It's time. After more than a year of planning and preparing, I'm finally ready to start my first ever Lego MOC building series, The Siege of Mandalore. This is going to be one of the largest MOCs I've ever built, but I think I'm up to the challenge. It will include both the main battle and the duel between Maul and Ahsoka. This is a miniature model I made to give you an idea of what it's going to look like. At the bottom, there's the bridge where the main battle takes place. It'll be a lot longer in real life because it's going to have to hold my ATTE walker. Behind the battle, there will be 2 floors of buildings. They'll look better on the actual MOC. I was mostly just experimenting with colors on the miniature. The model will be mostly gray with the blue windows, but I'll try to mix in some sand green and blue, gold, and this light blue to make it more interesting. At the top we'll have the throne room where Ahsoka and Maul duel, with the scaffolding above it where the duel ends. On the backside, I left an open space because I remember some fighting inside the city, which I might do here, but I still haven't decided because I'm not sure I can get enough minifigs for both the outside and the inside, but I'll get to that more later. As for how long it'll take me to build all this, I'm not sure because I've never really done anything like this before. I shouldn't have to buy too many more parts, but just to give myself a good amount of time, I'm gonna guess I'll finish sometime in July. Onto the minifigs. Luckily, I've had a while to collect most of the minifigs I'll need. On the Republic side, I have Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, 4 blue Mandalorians, Captain Vaughn, and 5 3/32 clones. I still need to get Captain Rex and a few more Mandalorians and clones, but I'm doing pretty well on this side. However, for the dark side, I'm not doing so great. I only have Maul and Gar Saxon. Unfortunately, Mandalorian Super Commandos are currently selling for at least $15 each, which makes army building difficult. I'm planning on buying some custom ones from minifigure bricks instead, so if any of you have bought from them before, I'd love to hear your experience with them in the comments. Now on to what you're really here for, the building. Alright, so I started off by building this kind of corner piece here, because I don't exactly know how far I want either end to go, so I'm just going to start here and then expand that if I need to later. But this corner actually turned out real nice. I thought I was going to have to fiddle with it, but got a good sign on the first try, so that was nice. And then I started working on the bridge. I used these brackets along with the snot brick, makes it nice and flush for these pillars. Don't know how many I'm going to need to support the ATTE, but I built 2 for now, but left room if I need to add more. And I also haven't decided how high I want it to go. I started with 2 bricks high, but I'll probably make it a little higher. But I don't want it to be too high that I run out of pieces, so we'll see how that goes. But for the beginning, it's looking pretty good. Alright, so progress update. I decided I want this corner panel here to be a 6x6 size, so I did that and raised up the bridge by 2 more bricks to get the height to match. And then I added in some greebling on the wall here just to keep it interesting. And then I started on the walkway here and added a guardrail. I don't think there were actually any of those in the episode, but I thought it would make sense to have that on this ledge. Probably won't have any on the bridge since the ATTE will probably be going over the side just a little bit. But yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. Alright, so probably the last update for this video. As you can see, I have extended this walkway a little bit more, added in some greebling and windows just to add some extra detailing. Also extended it a little bit more in this direction, but I still need to do a lot there. And then as you can see, I started on the building at this corner. So just to give you a little hint at what it's gonna look like, but that's gonna be more next episode. But yeah, I'm probably gonna use a mix of different bricks and panels just to make all the different buildings. And like I mentioned earlier, mixing in a bunch of different colors so it's not all gray. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything. I'd say that for a first episode, this is a decent amount of progress. Next time I plan on doing a lot more on the buildings, while also extending the bridge and walkways. If the red Mandalorians arrive in time, I'll also decide whether or not to do an interior. I hope you've enjoyed, and thanks for watching.